Game over. Mission failed. Humanity wiped out. Zerg victory. I don't have the strength for another cycle.
Damn it, I played for 3 years, got all DLCs and achievements, countless all-nighters, and this is the ending I get? What lousy writer came up with this crap ending? If I could get in there, I'd change every last bit of that bullshit plot. Wait, this scene, this deja vu, am I? Did I just get transported into this game?
Hold on for 15 seconds. Enter the standard Met class.
Foncio, what the hell are you looking at? A grade 0 loser who can't even protect his own girl. You think you can look at me like that?
The classic newbie village humiliation combo. Even lines are exactly the same.
Haha, don't get mad. How? Why bother with trash whose parents don't even have psychic energy? What's the point? His whole family's psychic energy combined is less than your foot.
So, I'm that guy. The grade 0 loser everyone steps on at the start.
Suro, seems you made the right choice back then. At an event like this, some people don't even deserve to be spectators.
Fugue, he and I are long over. Next tester, Foncio. Psychic energy level, F.
F rank? He's testing? Asking for death. The pressure from the divine Mecha made an A rank vomit blood. An F rank? It'll be paste. Yeah, trash. Let's see how many seconds you last. You probably can't even stand up straight. Ha ha ha.
Day 1 of the transmigration. Girlfriend dumps me, grade 0 psychic energy. And a public execution. What a textbook bad start.
Foncio, you won't weigh yourself the moment the pressure field activates, will you? Ha ha ha. The special recruitment continues. Rule, under the pressure of the mech pain. Endure for 30 seconds. The winner gets special admission to the top mech class.
Fane, it's really you. Seeing you behind a screen, you were just cool.
Ultimate Met Girl Conquest System activated.
Ugh, so boring. A bunch of weak humans. Making me, a lady, play along with this childish test.
Mech Soul, a beautiful girl. I grinded for 3 years. I know every screw of this mech. And there's actually a little Sundra sitting inside, and only I can see her. Confess to Fane. Wait, in the game, her personality tags are Sundra and battle hungry. A direct confession is the fastest way to break through Sundra's defenses. She acts all dismissive, but deep down, she's been lonely for centuries. This approach hits right where it hurts.
An F rank? Might as well just knock them out.
An F rank's mental strength, trying to withstand that pressure, is a death sentence. But if I try to game it, my game knowledge is my cheat code. Either way, it's a death sentence. I'm taking the gamble. Fane, I like you.
Ha. Is he joking? Confessing to that massive hunk of steel?
This is unbelievable. So embarrassing.
Ha ha ha. Are you trying to kill me with laughter? To inherit my mental energy? Ha ha ha.
Lee, like? What kind of nonsense is this F rank human spouting?
I like your Crimson Phoenix Patrol mecha frame. I like your Dawnbreaker Greatsword, forged for battle. But what I like most is the core in your chest. The Weeping Blood Crystal Dust, even your designers forgot about. Back then, to unlock that hidden layer, I grinded for a whole month straight.
That's a top secret concept from the original blueprints. How could he possibly know?
You still have an old injury there, right? From the Endless Abyss. When you were surrounded by the Zerg.
How does he know that?
Time's up. Judgment passed. Admitted to the top tier mecha class. What kind of cosmic joke is this? He's an F rank waste. Just stood there and said some puzzling nonsense. Cheating. He must be cheating. Even how? F rank. Couldn't last 15 seconds.
Retest.
Retest. He must be retested. You can't just stand there and get into the top class. What does that make all our desperate struggles? He definitely used some underhanded method. This F rank trash, does he really have some secret we don't know? Instructorly, it seems this test has caused quite a stir. The Academy's fairness cannot be questioned over a single anomaly. Indeed, the situation is abnormal and requires further verification.
Foncio, anything won through opportunism and lies is ultimately fake. I know his true level. He must have cheated. Cheated. Cheated, cheated, cheated.
This woman, She practically wishes the original host was dead.
Even Surogia has stepped forward as a witness. What more is there to say? F-rank trash. Get out of the testing ground. A coward who doesn't dare face a proper test. Have the guts to take a real challenge. You dare? Silence. Cadet Foncio's testing process is confirmed to have significant anomalies and points of suspicion. To ensure absolute fairness in the selection process, the assessment committee has decided to arrange an initial practical English test for candidate Foncio. Isn't that the elite class's graduation assessment project?
Dealing with even the most basic simulated Zerg requires at least C-rank psychic power. He's only D-rank.
They're just trying to make him back down on his own. At least they're saving some face for him. Entering the standard simulation battlefield. Face a wave of simulated basic Zerg attacks. Hold out for 5 minutes or eliminate all targets to pass. If you fail, all test results are void. And you must undergo a full review by the Academy Disciplinary Committee. Basic Zerg? How could they be worthy of our D-rank genius? Enjoy the show. Let's see what luck you can rely on this time.
A clumsy frame-up, a pathetic attempt to provoke. How will you handle it?
Bring it on.
Simulation combat begins. Environment, corrosive wasteland. Hostile units, hell-rending Zerg. Overall difficulty coefficient, 9.8.
A coefficient of 9.8? That's the standard for military annihilation ops. What's going on? Terminate it, now. No good. The system is locked. Access permissions have been altered. Termination requires higher authorization. It's too late. Now let's see how this trash dies. Serves him right for acting tough. Surprised? This is more your speed.
Warning, detected ultra-high intensity hostile reaction. Threat level, lethal. Hint, Feyin favorability 15%. Stage milestone reached. Primary psychic link can be unlocked. Establish link now?
Establish link.
How could I? How dare you? Who allowed you to resonate with me directly? These images, fighting side by side, protection, impossible. Who are you?
Primary psychic link established successfully.
Soul Link? Isn't that a realm only legendary S-rank Ace pilots can possibly touch? How is this possible? The mech must be malfunctioning. Analyze the energy source immediately. Confirm if it's external interference. This defies all logic. A Link, he actually did it. With Feyin? Monster. A realm even my father never reached. This trash. How?
He's been hiding all along, or is it because of me?
Now it's my turn to take the stage. This scene is a copy from Stellar Abyss, Zerg Swarm. Feyin, the monster's weak point, is the back of the neck. Try to condense your energy into fine threads. Find that spot. Yes, right there.
My power can be used like this? They've surrounded us. Should we break through?
No need. Their formation is loose. Let's cut through them. Take them out one by one.
The giant queen bug is coming.
Here's the surface at a point. Its weakness is here, Feyin. Use Crimson Lotus Wrath.
He even knows such details. Is he really a freshman? How do you know me so well?
Every beat of your heart, every surge of power. I remember it all.
This feeling of unleashing all my power. I've never felt. That battle could be so joyful.
Affection level, Feyin affection plus 10.
He must have used some forbidden technique.
Fengxiu. Have you been lying to me all along?
This is just too mind-blowing. A mere ant daring to steal my food owl's spotlight? You like to kill? Then kill to your heart's content. Be completely submerged and torn apart by this endless sea of bugs. What a pity. I actually thought there might be a real miracle. But in the end, drowned by the bug swarm. A D rank is still a D rank. Exactly. Brother Hao, your judgment is still spot on.
Is it over? Fengxiu.
The Zerg Frenzy pheromone really works. Even a genius is just an ant before absolute numbers. This farce should end now. Initiate emergency rescue protocol. Quick! No, the simulation battlefield is overloaded and locked. Forced termination will damage the student's consciousness. So we just watch a generation's genius fall?
As expected, a D-rank's mental power is still too weak.
Fengxiu, disconnect the link. I can hold on a little longer. If you force it, you'll suffer backlash.
Don't talk nonsense. You're my Mecha. I can't possibly abandon you.
Is this the time to play hero? You'll die. You'll really die.
Feyin, do you believe in me?
No one has ever asked me that before. They only command, demand, and fear me. I believe.
Feyin's current favorability, 95. Ultimate skill unlocked, Crimson Lotus Descent.
My head, it hurts so much. All indicators exceeded. Energy level unidentifiable. This is a calamity level event. This is the supersized activation signature of a divine class mecha, Crimson Lotus Descent. Impossible.
Now.
Crimson Lotus. Descent.
Simulated battlefield environment damaged. Emergency repairs underway. Hostile targets confirmed annihilated. Environment destruction rate, 99.7%. Cadet Fengxiu, survival time, 5 minutes, 17 seconds. Extra test passed. Final comprehensive evaluation generating. Special admission to the top tier mecha class. Historical record updated. Data submitted to the Academy's Supreme Council. I must be hallucinating. Does this rating even exist? Just one move. The entire battlefield was erased. What level of power is this?
That energy just now. I felt my soul being ripped out.
Quick! Medical team. Initiate the highest level emergency protocol. An illusion. Fugue's plan was foolproof. How can this be? The system, it must be the simulated battlefield system. It was damaged by the energy shock earlier. It's malfunctioning. He must be a monster. We're dead. I don't want to die. I don't want to turn to ash. Shut up. Do you want him to remember us? If you want to die, don't drag me down with you.
Wasn't he a D-class waste? What did I miss?
Fengxiu, just who are you? I have to investigate.
At least I didn't lose face. Thanks, Feyin. Reality is definitely harder than the game.
Pushing yourself to this extent, you're truly a hopeless fool.
1100% Feyin's current favorability, 100. Deep resonance unlocked. Status, eternal bond. Relax. All that chaotic energy. All those painful memory fragments. Just leave them to me. You'll be fine. Get some good rest. Unknown Mexol detected. Status, identifying. Purification type special mecha, crystal orchid. Status, energy overload continuously increasing. Current load, 67%. The only purification type divine class mecha in Star Frontier.
She's purifying the abyssal energy.
Everyone must survive.
Is this world? She's... Wait. Shui Jinglan absorbs pain. It will backfire on you.
You can see me and know my name? You can sense my presence.
If this world also has a purifying flower, then Shui Jinglan might still be saved. This time, I will change your fate.
Found you. Warning, abnormal forces are closely monitoring. Abnormal forces are closely monitoring. Closely monitoring.
An uncontrollable craving.
Move. You're my way.
I just wanted to talk to you. As the testing ground today, that's not what I meant. I was just worried about you, afraid you'd push yourself too hard and get hurt, so...
Your worry was publicly accusing me of cheating, as if you wanted to nail me to the pillar of shame.
It was Futao, he hinted at me. I was doing it for your own good.
For my own good? Drop the act. Futao and his crew might buy that, but it doesn't work on me. Move.
We weren't like this before. You clearly said you'd always be good to me. I know I was wrong. Give me another chance, okay? We're different now. You're so powerful now.
Suro, you're being pathetic.
You have another woman sent on you.
What are you doing here? And in this state?
Who is she? Why did she come out of your room? And wearing your clothes? Fengxiu, you've been...
This place now. Could be considered our place too, right? His shirt is comfortable. I like it. Got a problem? Miss ex-girlfriend.
You're shameless. Fengxiu, how could you? We've only been apart a few days. And you're letting some loose woman into your room? Dressed like that?
Loose? Not like some who, in front of the whole school. Were in such a hurry to climb the social ladder they cut ties with their boyfriend, and even kicked him when he was down.
Suro, that's enough. It's over between us. Okay, the show's over. Can you tell me what's going on here now? Miss Fain.
Idiot, you forgot what you did before you passed out?
We've achieved deep resonance. Machine soul can manifest physically beside you for a short period of time.
Right now, I basically live inside your consciousness. And I can even do this. Step out like this.
This means 3 things. First, I'm your 24/7 roommate now. The kind that supervises your eating, sleeping, and training.
Ah.
I can pop up beside you anytime like this, you know. This is my spiritual coordinate. When you're in real danger, focus your mind and call my name in your heart. Even if we're half a planet apart, I'll shatter space and time to get to you.
That's the cohabitation perk of deep resonance.
Perk my ass. It's an insurance measure, insurance. Who's giving you perks? Keep talking nonsense and I'll really hit you. I haven't slept that well in ages, idiot. Today when we go to that so-called special training class, there are definitely going to be a bunch of annoying jerks staring at you.
They won't let this go easily.
Student Poncho, please proceed to the central Mecha hangar immediately. The first day practical Mecha adaptation training for the special training class is about to begin.
That was quick.
Student Poncho, you're here. Everyone's here. We're all waiting for you, our S-rank genius. Let's see what top-tier mecha the Academy assigned to you.
Several senior students had mental breakdowns and dropped out right after test driving it.
How could the Academy assign this thing to him? Isn't this just murder? Oh wow, how could it be Ewing? The assignment system must have glitched. Student Poncho, if you're scared, I can help you apply the swap for a regular mecha. Safety first, after all.
I can faintly feel something extremely weak. Blocked off by thick armor and metal plating. Whimpering and trembling like a wounded little beast.
I can hear it. There's a little thing crying in there. What the hell did those bastards do to her?
What's wrong? Scared? Poncho? A measly old mecha shouldn't be a problem for you, right? Or is it that you can't do anything without that god-tier mecha fame? It would be nothing.
I appreciate your kindness, but I'll be taking this mecha.
Ruins flag capture battle. I'll be watching your performance closely.
The materialization of psychological trauma. How much pain did she have to endure?
I don't want this.
The crying is coming from the center.
Stop. Please, I'm begging you.
So that's it. They forcibly transformed her into a killer mecha that devours the host's spiritual power. Fane, help me.
I can see those disgusting chains wrapped around her soul. I'm going to burn them all.
The final mental barrier.
Also the cage that imprisons her.
Why did you come here? It's dangerous.
Seeing you in tears, I couldn't just turn and leave.
You can touch it?
Yuing, I didn't come here to be devoured. Nor did I come to fear you. I came to take you home.
Fangxiu, this place is about to collapse. Get out. The passageway is closing.
You saved me.
How are you? Feeling now?
It seems I've temporarily shaken off their control.
Temporarily? So they'll come back.
They? Who are they? What did they do to you?
A man with golden hair and blue eyes. He forced me to wake up, then forced me back into slumber. He planted a dark seed within my body.
It's Fu Tao.
I'm so sorry. I know I'm dangerous. Please don't come any closer.
Yuing, you're not the one who should be apologizing. It's those who did this to you. What they owe you is far more than just an apology. I promise you this. One day, I will make him kneel before you. In return, all the pain he caused you, tenfold, 100-fold. This isn't comfort. It's a vow. Did I forget to introduce myself? Nice to meet you. I'm your new partner, Fangxiu.
Young Master Fu, we detected anomalies in the Yuing Mecha. Should we activate the suppression protocol immediately? To briefly awaken a slumbering killing machine, only to have it spiral out of control before everyone. Could there be a more perfect accident? You mean they capture the flag match tomorrow? I'm gonna make Fangxiu regret setting foot here. The fun is just getting started tomorrow. Welcome everyone to Stardome Academy, and the venue of the annual Ruins Flag Capture Tournament. I'm your host for today, Chin Jing, Mech Analyst. Right now, the biggest spotlight is definitely on Sector 7, where a fated showdown is about to begin. It's the biggest, most controversial dark horse of this tournament. The competitor who just pulled off the miraculous SSS Plus rating, competitor Fangxiu. He chose a mech that's been locked away in the Academy's archives. Marked high risk, the site of 3 deadly accidents in history. He should never have been allowed on the field with it. But competitor Fangxiu insisted on picking her. Let's wait and see what happens next. He actually piloted that mech out. That lunatic. Does he know that mech has killed people? Brother Hao. Look, the Yuing mech, it looks different from before. There's no sign of it going out of control. How is that possible? It's completely stable. What trick did he pull? Everyone's dying to know. This controversial mech, in the hands of the boy who pulled off the SSS Plus miracle. Will it repeat its tragic fate, or will it usher in the start of a brand new legend? And his opponent stands on the other side of the scale. The established king of our Stardome Academy's mech department. Top elite competitor Fu Tao. This isn't just a fight for victory or defeat. It's the sudden burst of youthful ambition against the established champion. Let's point our cameras right at them. Warning you now. If you concede and pull out now, I'll still let you walk away alive.
That bastard. He's intentionally putting on pressure to mess with Yuing's focus.
I know that.
I'm fine.
Yuing?
I'm here.
Let's establish the neural link. Fu Tao, I've received your little warning. Now it's my turn to return the favor.
Begin! Too bad mech combat isn't about posturing. Competitor Futao went straight for his signature close quarters play, pressuring Foncio right from the start.
That was a feint. The real killing blow is the downward strike with right arm. Then comes the spinning slash, then a back leap. Strike the moment he swings back.
Okay, got it.
Player Foncio, with peak skill and awareness, predicted every single move from player Futao.
Oof.
Darn it. To be suppressed like this, that Ewing's movements. What the hell? Did Ewing just dodge ahead of time? How did he know Fugue would change tactics? This is taking the fusion of mech performance and human perception to the extreme. Precise control, impossible. He and the soul of that Ewing mech have formed some deep resonance we can't comprehend.
He's truly mastering that machine.
Good. Struggle. It'll make the upcoming accident more believable. He doesn't seem surprised by this situation. Does he still have another card up his sleeve? Come on, my dear gift. Time to wake up.
Keep up this pace, he won't last long. Next strike.
Control. Get a grip.
Emergency. He's down. Backend data is a complete mess. This makes no sense. Ewing just collapsed. Haha. Weren't you all high and mighty just now? Total domination, huh? Played yourself, didn't you? Haha, lost control. He's lost it for sure. Fugue's the man. The loser finally bit the dust. Haha, brother, I was right. What's the use of being a genius? If you can't control it, you can't. Let's see him die now. Data shows he's under intense external interference. Corruption index is skyrocketing. Cadet Foncio is in grave danger.
Ewing, look at me. Don't listen to them.
Detecting high-intensity directional psychic corruption. Corruption index, 71%. Host consciousness deviation. Recommend immediate link severance.
Is that all, Foncio? Where's that intimidating aura from before? Player Futao hasn't stopped attacking. But player Foncio seems to have no capacity to respond now. He can't even maintain basic balance. Is this your limit? Haha, one move and he's down. Fugue is teaching him a lesson. They're all trash in the face of real strength. Too slow. The current match has become a one-sided suppression by player Futao. This is very dangerous. Player Foncio's mech and body are nearing their limits. A real fight is a matter of life and death. This is beyond a normal match, isn't it? Senior, you've already won. Why humiliate him like this? So cruel. Hit him. Hit him hard. Let this trash know the difference. This kind of trash who can't handle a mech but forces it should be beaten awake. Maybe a good beating will clear his head. Can't even lift a hand now? Weren't you so full of yourself just now? Using that broken mech to crush me. Now you know what a real gap in strength is. Player Foncio's vital signs are dropping rapidly. Mech Ewing has lost effective combat capability. According to the rules, Pilot Foncio should be declared. Wait, referee. I think Junior Foncio hasn't conceded yet. The match is over. Stop the attack immediately. A true warrior won't fall until the very end. Right? Isn't winning enough? Stop him! You know, Foncio, trash like you. Even if you luck into power, you'll never deserve to stand before me. He's trying to kill him. Trash. Take your pathetic plus rating to hell.
Ewing, grab me. Don't let go. Don't let go.
I tried. Let go, Foncio. It's useless. This is just me. A cursed monster that hurts everyone. while I can still recognize you. Before I completely become one of them, go. Then you'll be safe.
Who allowed you to talk about yourself like that? I will absolutely not leave you alone. Ewing, listen clearly. This is you. Wrong. It's the people who forced these disgusting things into you who are wrong. You're just a victim. Someone they destroyed. Someone they pushed to the brink.
It's my fault. I hurt them. I can't control myself. I feel their fear and pain.
In the deepest part of your spiritual sea, when I linked with you and saw the color of your soul, I saw your core is pure white. It wants to protect, not to harm.
You. Do you really believe in that version of me? I do. The version that isn't a monster. The real me.
Because I know. I know the gentleness and strength you were meant to have. So cut the crap, Ewing. Give me your hand.
Deep resonance with Ewing achieved. Status. Hidden mechanism triggered. Soul salvation.
It's time to go back.
Ha ha ha. Everyone die. Wait, Ewing's core light has changed. Unbelievable, the corruption index dropped off a cliff. Synchronization rate is skyrocketing like crazy. What did contestant Foncio just do?
Get out of my way.
This can't be. Oh. It can't be. We're completely done for. How did Foncio pull this off? It's deep resonance. It's written in textbooks dozens of times. But who has ever seen it in real life? No, this is a miracle. Synchronization power has broken every known record. This isn't deep resonance, this is the legendary full resonance.
It's time to settle scores. Futao, it's time to settle the score.
So fast. That gold green stream of light. It's charging straight at Edge 1. Stop him, you monster. Futao opened fire, but Foncio didn't dodge. He spread a light shield. Every attack was blocked.
Didn't anyone ever tell you? Bullying a little girl who can't fight back is the most cowardly thing in this whole world.
Absolute domination. Ewing has completely ended the match.
Futao. This finger is only separated from your head by a single pane of glass right now. You and all your garbage are about to disappear completely from this world. Your family background, your schemes, all your dirty underhanded tricks in front of real power. They're absolutely nothing. If this wasn't the Academy today, you'd already be a corpse.
Launch a full investigation.
So in my dormitory. Now there will be 2 roommates.
Correction, it's my great mercy. Temporarily selected this place as a rest stop in the real world. As for that newcomer over there, since she's quite sensible, and knew to bow and call me sister the moment we met, I'll reluctantly allow her to stay here for now. But remember, I'm the one in charge here. The priority for morning quiet, the right to interpret item ownership, and the permanent ownership of this prime. Rest area all belong to me. Any objections?
I'm already very happy. Just being able to stand here is already lucky. Fengxiu, do you want to drink this? It can restore mental energy.
Now this is our home, but shouldn't you get up a bit? So I, one of the co-residents, can also sit comfortably? Ouch! I wonder who's a messy eater, dropping crumbs.
Who's a messy eater? And this pillow of yours, the quality is terrible. It's so uncomfortable to sleep on.
Fengxiu, does your head still hurt?
Mental energy overdraft requires energy replenishment and deep sleep. The best thing to do now is lie down and get a good night's sleep.
That Ewing Fein. Your suggestions make a lot of sense, but I still have some things to do right now.
Glad I could help.
Suit yourself. Just don't blame me when you collapse.
It's only been a few days, and my dorm is almost a Mecha girl shelter. A few more, and we can have a full mahjong table. I haven't used the purification flower the system rewarded yet. Now it's time to fulfill another promise.
It's Fengxiu. He really moved into the elite district.
I heard the Futao family is already applying pressure, demanding a re-examination of Ewing's Mecha combat data.
Do you think the Academy senior instructors are all blind? There were 3 grade level instructors present that day, and none of them spoke up.
I heard the Western Alliance exchange group arrived early. Could it be related to Fengxiu? Detected top-level dangerous Mecha Lily C. Comprehensive combat power assessment, cannot contend. Recommend distance. Distance.
What the heck? Is she consuming the life energy of the Mecha soul? What's the difference from devouring a soul? That's too brutal.
Dr. Helen, please have a look. Are you satisfied with the quality of this batch of test subjects? Guaranteed clean source, all procedures complete.
Our alliance always values reliable partners. As long as this standard is maintained, it will naturally make the Fu family's reputation on the board even greater. Your academy recently produced a genius with peak spiritual power.
Just a lucky brat who doesn't know his own limits.
It seems we have an uninvited listener.
No way. Why am I being dragged into this? The Fu family is truly birds of feather. So there's a Western lackey within the academy.
Found you.
Catastrophic level threat. Why can't I move? This guy's pressure is stronger than Fein at his peak. It feels like being targeted by an apex predator.
Warning. Abyssal domain deployed. Connection disrupted.
Lily C., I was just passing by.
You're different from the others.
What does she mean? Did she sense I'm a transmigrator? So cold. Her movements are like she's playing with a new toy. Both innocent and cruel. Need to find a way to distract her. Lily C., let's play a game, okay?
A game?
Let's play hide and seek, okay? You count. I'll hide, and you find me.
Hide and seek.
She seems interested. Now's my chance.
Not good. I'm hungry.
Damn it. Her mood changed in an instant.
So tempting. I'll devour you whole, bite by bite. Where to start? The eyes or the heart?
If this continues, I'll really be eaten. Any ideas, system? That's it.
Not talking? Then I'll start with the heart.
Sorry, Shui Jingluan. No need. I'm afraid I'm going to die here. System, use the purifying flower.
It got eaten.
Can't she feel pain? Her arm is gone. And she's still smiling? What the hell is she?
It's useless. I'm immortal. You'll still be eaten, you know.
Wait. Don't eat me. How about trying something else?
Crunchy. It's sweet.
So in exchange, can you answer a few of my questions? What is your Western Alliance delegation here for?
To find me food, of course. There are delicious souls here.
What are you planning to do for the upcoming exchange tournament?
It's a buffet.
Lilisai, no, what do they do to you?
It hurts so bad.
If something really is going on, this is our chance. Fane Ewing.
Fengxiu, what just happened?
Your connection went completely dark for 17 whole minutes.
We couldn't reach you at all.
We couldn't reach you. I was so scared. I was really scared that you would.
I ran into Lilisai. She can actually teleport, regenerate, and devour machine souls. Good thing I didn't let you guys come with me.
This is beyond anything I've ever known.
Wait, Fengxiu, there's something strange in your consciousness, see?
It's a spiritual imprint. She left a mark deep in your soul.
You have been marked by Lilisai, the abyssal machine soul. Host, may you have good fortune.
Now I'm really tangled with her for good. Lilisai, the abyssal machine soul. That regenerative ability of hers. That pure, ravenous hunger. What terrible scheme is the Western Alliance planning? But there's one thing we have to do first right now. Shui Jinglan, the purification flower has already been used up, but our promise still stands. In the game, you dissipated to save someone else. This time, I will never let that future happen.
Status of Shui Jinglan, extremely dangerous.
The corruption has gotten worse. She's been bearing all this alone this entire time.
You're here. I'm sorry I left so suddenly last time.
It's okay. I promised I'd save you, and I will keep my word. Tell me, why did you run off so suddenly last time?
When you touched me, I felt this incredibly warm and incredibly pure power. That power made me instinctively want to get closer, to draw it in. It's like a man dying of thirst spotting a clear spring. But I couldn't. All this pain and filth that's built up inside me. If I passed it to you through touch, you'd get corrupted too.
So it wasn't that you were pushing me away. You were just afraid of hurting me. Even when you're in this much pain, you're still thinking about others. You fool. If there was a way for me to help you carry this, why didn't you tell me?
These are conceptual erosions. They aren't ordinary energy corruption.
What if I told you that I might possess a power similar to the evolution flower?
What? Impossible. The purification flower is a legendary sacred creation. How could a human possibly?
Give it a try.
This is the aura of purification power. How could you?
I absorbed the purification flower. It looks like this isn't just temporary use. Its power has been fully absorbed by me.
Even if you do have purification power, to cleanse the erosion inside my body, it requires a deep connection, even a long fusion of consciousness.
Long exposure to the core, fusion of consciousness. I don't mind. Tell me what to do, as long as it can save you. So this is the deep connection method.
In my core domain, there is a holy spring. It's a healing place I sustain with my last remaining pure energy. It's my most private domain. The purification power can be directly transmitted through the spring water as a medium.
So what do I need to do?
You need to let down your guard and accept my guidance. This water. Every drop contains my most primal purification power. Please come down too. We need to sit facing each other in the spring.
Okay. This water, what a strange feeling. It's like it's alive. It's actively touching my skin. This energy fluctuation shares the same origin as the purification flower. I saw the proper. This is really testing my self-control.
I'll guide your purification power to flow to me through the water.
This method of energy fusion, it's more intimate than I imagined.
Let's begin. I'll guide your purification power.
To me through the water. Ah. This feeling, exactly.
So soft. No, this is treatment right now.
Sorry.
I can barely get my strength up.
It's okay, I'll hold you up.
I've never felt this warm before.
This rate of improvement is simply incredible. Is it because of the feedback from the purification power? Or is it from this deep connection with her?
Just a little longer.
Is she being clingy right now? It's totally different from the gentle, yet distant feeling she had before.
Urgent notice. Proceed to the Central Administration Building immediately.
You look much better now.
So, can we keep doing this?
Of course. We'll keep doing regular treatments until you make a full recovery. I will never let the ending from the game repeat itself. That feeling just now, her skin, the temperature of the hot spring, and the weight of her leaning against my shoulder. Pull yourself together. This is the debriefing time. After just one treatment, my mental power jumps straight from F, all the way to D+. That's a full 6 small ranks improvement. If I keep going at this rate, a few more treatments will get me to A+. That's not even a pipe dream. By then, Fane, Ewing, and the others will be able to unleash even greater strength. Maybe we'll even have a way to deal with Lily C then. The negative energy purified from Shui Jinglan, the swallowed despair. I think I'm starting to feel that thread that connects all these tragedies. Every person I save brings me one step closer to cutting that thread.
Hey, idiot. Your mental power fluctuation is way stronger than before.
Did the treatment go well?
Sort of. At this rate, after a few more treatments, my mental power will get more and more stable. Maybe in a few more days, I'll be able to fully control it.
I hope so. We're all waiting for you.
Oh, then this lady's power can be unleashed even more satisfyingly.
So regular treatments aren't just for saving Shui Jinglan. It's paving the way for all of us too. But before that, we first need to get through this dinner party tonight, which is definitely a trap.
That old bastard surnamed Fu, if he dares to lay a hand on you, this lady will burn his lair to the ground.
I will protect Fengxiu too.
Don't do anything reckless. This is the academy. I'll go check the situation first.
The council has been waiting for you. Come in. You finally came, just as I expected. S-level mental power on your first day of enrollment. You coincidentally managed to activate the God tier Mech Fane. Got an S+ rating. Then the next day, in full view of everyone, you used the Academy sealed soul-devouring Mech Ewing to publicly humiliate and severely wound my son Fudao. And now you just walk right here openly and unashamed. Tell me, who exactly is backing you up behind this?
Counselor Fu, I don't understand what you mean. The test was arranged by the Academy. The battle was held publicly. Everything was compliant and legal. Why would I have someone backing me?
Ha ha ha, a level-driven God tier Mecha. A freshman in a simulated battlefield. Using a legendary move like Crimson Lotus Skyfall. Ha ha ha. Fengxiu, do you think we council members are fools? Or do you treat centuries of the Academy's mecha theory as trash? No psychic in 3 generations of your family. What gives someone like you the right to speak? What forbidden method did you use? Who's backing you?
Counselor Fu, you're in such a hurry to convict me. Aren't you scared? Seems the one with a guilty conscience is you.
Humph, young man, I'm teaching you the rules.
Rules should be followed, not used as chains.
A tree that stands out gets blown down by the wind. You, a strange fish suddenly leaping from the water, have startled the nobles. And blocked many people's paths. If I don't teach you today, someone else will teach you more harshly tomorrow.
Oh, and how does Counselor Fu plan to teach me? Like your son, try to teach me on the field? Using some underhanded teaching materials?
Nonsense. Fengxiu, do you think your wild talk here can slander the Fu family? I'll give you one last chance. Kneel and confess your secret. Confess who's supporting you. Otherwise, I guarantee you won't leave this room.
Make me kneel? You still don't understand. The one who should be afraid now isn't me.
Dual Mecha Deep Resonance. That's impossible. No, wait. Your psychic wavelength. How is this possible?
Counselor Fu, you're so used to using power to crush others. Have you forgotten? In the face of absolute power, So-called background, status, and schemes are just jokes. The pheromones your son used to frame me in the simulated battlefield. They leaked from a research institute under your name, didn't they? The formula for something like that seems to have only appeared in Western Alliance labs. When I crossed over, I thought it was just a frustrating revenge story. Never expected that peeling back the layers would reveal nothing but conspiracy and profit. The Fu family, the Western Alliance, the modified Mecha girls. The water in this world is even dirtier than depicted in that game.
Absurd. That was just illegal procurement of tactical equipment.
Counselor Fu, guess what I saw in Ewing's memory when I resonated with her? The clearest memory in her mind is of a young man with golden hair and blue eyes, repeatedly waking her up, then forcing her back to sleep, planting seeds of slaughter within her. That person is your son Fu Tao, right?
Nonsense. How could my son ever?
I also know you're plotting an even bigger conspiracy.
Why, you're slandering me. What proof do you have?
Proof? Why is it only me who got called in for questioning tonight? And why did you have to ambush me here? Director Fu, being called in at the same time as me is a sign in itself. You've already caught the attention of the top brass. My power is something I fought for tooth and nail from the brink of death. As for you and your son, one sows evil, one reaps evil. All those dirty tricks you pulled, I will keep a detailed record of every single one of them. If you ever touch any of my people again, next time, it won't just be his mech that ends up on its knees.
Exhibition match.
Abnormally large machine soul entity detected. Identification code Aolula, time observer. Warning, target's existence transcends conventional time laws.
A machine soul? She looks just like a real person, but the system alert.
You're observing me, Feng Shou? Observing how I'm different from Fei Yin, Yuing, Shui Jinglun?
Wow, how does she know everything? Why do you have a physical form as a machine soul? Wait, why did I just blurt that out without thinking? I just can't lie to this woman.
Because observation requires a physical form. When an entire world repeats its collapse 36,000 times over. When the same tragedy plays out over and over, precisely like clockwork. Someone has to step out of the gear, stand outside of time, to figure out the cause of every collapse. So I severed the last connection I had with my mech. Using time debris collected over 749 cycles. I forged this body for myself that can traverse any point in time. The price was permanently losing the ability to resonate. I can never participate in any battle again.
36,000 cycles.
36,415, to be precise. The starting point of every cycle is the moment you step into this testing ground. The end point is the moment when human civilization is completely destroyed. In different ways. Until you showed up. Sometimes it's the abyss swallowing everything. Sometimes it's a large-scale machine soul rebellion. Sometimes it's the ultimate weapon mankind built itself going out of control. But the ending never changed. In all these cycles, I've seen Fei Yin self-destruct 723 times. I've seen Yuing go completely insane 986 times. I've tried to intervene. But every time, destruction just comes in a different form. Until after the 29,000th cycle, I realized something, all of us characters in this play. No matter how hard we struggle, we can't escape the predetermined script. Unless there's someone outside the script. With a completely different mind, bursting onto this stage.
So my crossing over
Was inevitable, and it's our only chance. When you cleared all the levels. Furious and determined to rewrite the ending. Your will grew strong enough to cross dimensions. I just went with the flow. Guided your consciousness to the coordinates where it could descend. You are the only variable in all these cycles. Feng Shou, you don't belong to any timeline. Yet you are an anomaly destined to rewrite all timelines. Say hello to Fei Yin for me. Tell her to do deep maintenance after every intense battle. On the buffer joint under the 7th armor plate of her left shoulder. In the 2431st cycle. That's the first place fatigue cracks start to form. It was even eaten through the core by the acid of an abyss ripper. Though it hasn't happened in this timeline yet. But the wear rate in that spot is 17% faster than the design value.
He even knows a detail like that. Just how many times did she go through destruction, trapped in an endless cycle of repetition?
And say hello to Ewing for me too. Even though Fu Tao is still alive this time. But the chains of cause and effect will sooner or later tighten around his neck.
So what do you need me to do? You pulled me into this world and told me all this. You can't just want me to be a messenger.
What you need to do is simple, and yet extremely hard. Hold your ground in the eye of the coming storm. When everyone wants to tear you apart, devour you, or use you. Remember why you came here.
That's way too vague. Be more specific. How exactly am I supposed to hold my ground?
When darkness falls and the abyss opens its maw, people will instinctively reach for the light. Your job isn't to become that light. It's to make sure that light isn't extinguished before it can even shine. Feiyin is your sword. Ewing is your shield. Shui Jinglan is your spear. Every one of them has been the light in different ways throughout the cycles. Then, at different times, they went out. Your mission is to ensure they all make it to see the dawn this time. Do you know why the collusion between Fu Yu and the Western Alliance has lasted until now?
I was just about to ask that. If the Academy's higher-ups knew about Fu Yu's issues long ago, why wasn't he dealt with earlier? Why wait until now?
Because fishing requires bait. Fu Yu is just a small fish who caught the scent. The Western Abyssal Echo behind him is the real school of sharks we're after. Starting 3 years ago, Abyssal Echo has been infiltrating the Academy. They used tech exchanges, resource support, even helped some eliminate competitors. Their methods were subtle. We always knew, but never acted. Because they were waiting for an opportunity. A chance for large-scale, legitimate contact. And collection of high-purity soul matrix samples.
The exchange tournament.
To them, the exchange tournament is an all-you-can-eat buffet.
So the Academy deliberately let Fu Yu connect with the West. Let them think their plan was succeeding. Deliberately set a trap at the exchange tournament. But the risk is too high. So many contestants and their mech souls. If things go out of control.
That's why you're here. Feng Xiu, listen closely. Our setup can clear out the infiltrators, cut off the tentacles, even cripple their main force. But it can't guarantee that in the chaos, no out-of-control mech soul will be consumed by Lily C. That no student will be caught and killed. This is war. Casualties are inevitable. Your role isn't a soldier, nor a player. Not even bait. You are the insurance. You need to use the resonance network between you and Feiyin Ewing to carve out a safe zone. When the corrupted mechas rampage, you need to use Shui Jinglan's purifying power to stabilize their cores. You can fight back freely. When necessary, I'll be watching.
How do I know when it's necessary?
You'll know. When the darkness becomes absolute. When despair is so heavy you can't breathe. Ignite it. It will show you the way. Remember, Feng Xiu. You're not here to play the game. You're here to flip the board.
In every single loop. Have you ever succeeded? Even once?
No. But this time might be different. Because you're here. Go. Don't keep them waiting. I don't have the strength for another loop.
Distinguished guests, fellow students, welcome to this year's East-West Mecha Exchange and Friendship Tournament. Let's welcome our guests from afar, the Western Alliance's Echoes of the Abyss delegation.
Thank you for the warm hospitality, Stardome Academy. We in the Western Alliance have always upheld the spirit of openness and cooperation. To give you all a more direct understanding of our latest technological achievements, I propose we start with a small technical demonstration match. How about it?
What is that thing?
It feels off. Since you may not be familiar with our Lily C. Here's what we'll do. For fairness sake, and to provide a more comprehensive display, we will deploy only one Lily C unit. Your side may dispatch any number of students, of any rank. We'll set a 5-minute time limit. Agreed? A pure sparring match. We'll stop at first contact.
Dr. Helen, this is against protocol. An exchange match should have established procedures and safety protocols. This is far too casual.
Protocol, Instructor Lee? Technological exchange requires thinking outside established protocols. Or has Stardome Academy, with its recent surge of talent, lost the confidence for a simple, friendly spar? If that's truly the case, we may need to reassess the necessity and level of this entire technological exchange.
The threat in her words was clear. Refusing would be seen as weakness. It could jeopardize future cooperation and damage the Alliance's prestige. Stardome cannot bear that responsibility.
Since Dr. Helen is so insistent, we will select students for this technical exchange. But safety must be absolutely guaranteed. The Academy dispatched an experienced squad, facing an unknown opponent. They adopted a stable triangular assault formation. The match begins.
Target locked. Energy signature, low to medium. Tactical mode, basic. Threat level, negligible.
Spread out. Use crossfire to disrupt. Find its weak point. Lilith-sized movements are too erratic. It's like it can predict every attack. The Academy squad's coordination is completely broken. They're being led by the nose. This isn't a fight. This feels like a game. It's too much.
It's a complete humiliation.
How do we fight this? We can't even touch it. What's pulling at my head? My psychic energy is draining. No! Disconnect. Disconnect. Pilot vitals crashing. Psychic readings at 0. This isn't a spar. It's an attack. Request immediate termination. Arrest them. Stop the match.
Arrest them. Stop the match.
Terminate all matches immediately. Detain the West Alliance delegation. Their mechs are suspected of using forbidden tech. It's a severe threat to our cadets' lives. This is a major diplomatic incident.
Everyone, calm down. Accusations of forbidden tech require evidence. Our mech's actions are within all published parameters. This is just a minor incident. Yet, you're overreacting to a small mishap. Even demanding our personnel be detained. This makes me question your sincerity regarding this exchange. If the exchange is halted now, we will immediately cease exporting the core special materials for manufacturing high-tier mechs, and completely lock down all cutting-edge tech databases. You will bear sole responsibility for all consequences resulting from this technological regression. Will you continue this risky but promising exchange? Or retreat to your old, isolated ways?
The exchange program will continue as scheduled.
Humph.
How do we fight this? Just approaching causes psychic trauma.
They're here to assert dominance. We've become stepping stones.
That's the rule. They define the rules. They use the rules to crush you, unless you have the power to break them.
You are different. You want more.
One more. Fine. Tomorrow on the field, I'll be waiting for you.
Again. The mark left by that thing, it's burning. She's deliberately luring you there.
What does she want?
The mark's reaction pattern has changed. It's no longer just a sting or a throb. It feels like a resonance to guidance. She's actively forging a deeper connection. My enhanced psychic energy and residual purification power have become a more enticing beacon to her. Fane.
It's a complete domain. Not like the last probe. The connection was forcibly severed.
Completely rejected, Fangxiu. Get away from there. You're here, Fangxiu.
Using such underhanded methods. Is this the Western Alliance's idea of hospitality? The field intensity is stronger than last time. She's evolving, or she wasn't using her full power before. She never showed her true strength. This method of completely isolating the outside world. It's practically tailor-made for hunting. What does she really want?
Hospitality? You're not here as a guest. Their appeal to me isn't a fraction of yours. It's just a temporary fix, a poison to quench thirst.
Her speech seems more coherent than last time we met. She can even use metaphors now. This rate of growth. How many souls has she devoured?
Long time no see. I didn't expect our reunion to be here. Seeing me, do you feel anger, disgust, or excitement?
Everyone is wary when they see something dangerous and uncontrollable. That's all.
Dangerous. But dangerous things are often the most alluring, aren't they? Just like how you knew the brand burning meant I was luring you here. Yet you still came.
So this is a date? Beside the drained remains of others? She's testing my reaction. This ambiguous contact is more troublesome than a direct attack.
Saying that sounds a bit ambiguous. I'm just confirming. If my prey still smells as delicious as last time.
Your marking method leaves much to be desired.
What method do you prefer? Like humans do, with sweet nothings? I can learn that too, if you're willing to teach me.
Teach you, so you can savor me better?
You caught me. You're just so fragrant. How could I resist wanting a taste? Your heartbeat. It's racing so fast. You're actually excited by this danger too.
Your interpretations are always so presumptuous.
Humph. The way you act tough is delicious too.
Crap, I've gone too far this time. There's no purification flower to save me now. No, absolutely not. I haven't fulfilled my mission yet. I can't fall here.
This light. This feeling. Why is it buried so deep within you?
This power. Is it from when Shui Jinglong healed me last time? A mark she left in my body. It's instinctively protecting me. Now's my chance. Break free.
Fengxiu, are you okay?
Fengxiu, are you okay?
Madman. He really was trying to kill you just now.
It's terrifying. His killing intent is so pure. Fengxiu, are you hurt?
I'm fine. Just a scratch. The power Shui Jinglong left inside me saved me. Lilisai's reaction said it all. She hates the purification power, but is also deeply drawn to it. And I'm the vessel for that power. I almost died just now. If not for the protective mark, this level of danger, with their current level of resonance, plus my spiritual power, it's far from enough. I need power. Stronger. Enough to protect myself. Enough to protect everyone. Let's get out of here first. Then we go to the purification sanctuary.
You're here. I felt the mark inside you activate. You faced great danger.
It was Lily C. I encountered her again tonight, inside her domain. She tried to kill me. The power you left in me saved me. But her reaction to your power was extreme. What is your relationship?
As I thought. I don't know her. But I can sense it. She is my complete opposite. If my power represents purification, healing, and rebirth, then her essence is consumption, annihilation, and eternal silence. We are born at opposite ends of the spectrum. But just as light dispels darkness, darkness craves to devour every ray of light.
I see. So to Lily C now, I'm like an opiate. Time is running out. Tomorrow, on that grand stage watched by all, Lily C will unleash her domain, turning more people and their spirits into part of her feast. Standing before her, just now, my spiritual power in her complete domain. Couldn't even struggle. So I must become stronger now. Shui Jinglong, this isn't enough. Nowhere near enough. Shui Jinglong, I will absorb it all at once. All the pain and filth within your body.
All of it, at once. Fengxiu, that's too dangerous. Your consciousness won't withstand it. That's not energy. It's a poison condensed from endless despair, pain, and curses. They will drown your consciousness, twist your perception. You'll suffer pain worse than death. And you might never be the same again.
I know the danger, but I also know tomorrow we face more than just a match. The fate of a nation is at stake. It's not a question of worth. This is something we have to do. Shui Jinglong, trust me. Let's begin.
For the survival of our nation, I understand. But Feng Xiu, remember this, once we start, there's no turning back. Your consciousness will sink into the deepest ocean of despair. If you can't find your anchor to pull you back up, you'll be lost there forever.
My anchor is you, and you're waiting for me. So let's start. It's 100 times more intense than I imagined. This isn't just memory. It's a tsunami of raw emotion. Where even am I? This strong smell of gunpowder. That's not right. This is Shui Jinglan's memory.
I want to go home. I want my mom. I still have a kid waiting for me back home.
I'm sorry. I only have enough power to save one person. I'm so sorry.
No matter who she chooses, it will crush her mentally. This feels like I just personally sentenced another person to death.
Get away. Don't touch my son, you metal freaks. You want to experiment on my son, don't you?
Oh.
I saved him, I really did. Why? Why are you looking at me like that? Like I'm the monster here.
The blade of kindness. It actually cuts right into you. This is what it feels like. It hurts 1,000 times more than any enemy's attack.
Get in, hurry. Ah.
So close. Why is my power tapped out? What's happening to my energy?
Why? Why can't I save everyone? Why am I this useless? Feng Xiu, stop. You can't handle this.
No, I can't stop. If I stop, all our efforts will go to waste.
Why am I not strong enough? Is my existence meaningless from the very start?
What is this place? Who am I again?
No. Your consciousness is dissipating. Wake up. Stop this now.
I am. Why am I here? What am I supposed to do?
You idiot.
Feng Xiu.
Right? I'm Feng Xiu. I promised I'd go back. To completely purify all your pain. I have to untangle the knot in your heart completely. You chose the young soldier, not because his life is worth more, but in that moment, the bullet missed his heart by just 3 centimeters. This wasn't a moral dilemma. In the chaos of war, you made the only choice that could save a life in half a second. She hates you. Fear has blinded her. But her son is alive. You gave them a chance. Hatred fades with time. But a life lost is gone forever. You've blamed yourself for that inch for 300 years. But have you thought, before you arrived, not a single inch of the city was safe. You brought the hope of salvation here. In her last second, her fingertips touched light, warmth, the hope that just a little further, she could have lived. You gave her the most precious thing in despair, hope itself.
You could have just erased those memories. Why go this far? Why dive to the deepest pain? Why suffer through this?
If I simply cut out the battlefield memory, your choice would lose all its weight. If I deleted the bunker scene, that mother's hatred, the fact that boy survived, it would all become blank. The feeling of light on that little girl's fingertips, her final smile, would be buried in darkness forever. No one would remember the hope you brought. Shui Jinglan, I want to purify you into something pristine. I want to embrace all of you. Every scar, every tear, every wish that things could have been better. Because this is who you are. Now, let me show you the future you've been too afraid to see.
He's been taking care of them all along.
See, you didn't abandon the old soldier. The young man you saved carried on his duty. He's caring for his family. One life lost doesn't mean a life ended. It means a new family was born.
Thank you, she said. Thank you.
Hatred melts away with time, but the love born from a life saved keeps growing. You didn't just save that boy. You saved a mother's heart.
Don't make me watch this.
Look closely. Look at her eyes.
She's smiling. In her last moment, she was smiling.
In her final second, she saw hope. She saw light. A mother's love. And you gave that to her.
I seem to be able to let go. Fengxiu. Thank you for giving me a second life. System screen prompt. Mechanical soul Shui Jinglan. Favorability reached 100%. Eternal bond achieved. 8. Breakthrough successful. Entering temporary overlimit state. Level 3 momentary deity.
Is this the world is seen by level 3 spiritual power?
Sister Shui Jinglan. Welcome. Fengxiu. How long can you bear this power? What should we do next?
Now, it's time to get our field back.
Alright, so today, the official team competition will be held. According to the rules, each side will send.
Everyone, please allow me to interject. In light of yesterday's small misunderstanding, to show our sincerity. For today's match, 1 mech, Lily C. And your side, to demonstrate the host's tolerance and magnanimity, can freely dispatch any student to the field. How about it?
This is forcing us to kneel and admit defeat.
Could it be that our Star Dome Academy really has to bow to such monsters?
Team, you can't agree. This is no longer a competition. I'm afraid we have no choice. Wuming, you're the top of the tactics department. Level spiritual power. Minter, my spiritual power was unstable last night. I'm not in good condition. Linchue, you're the ace of the mech department.
I'm the only child. My parents are not well. If something happens to me, what will they do?
See? Good thing we weren't on the selection list. Right. We still have to graduate. Can't get cut down here. Star Dome Academy, is there truly no one brave enough to fight? That spiritual power fluctuation. Impossible. This already exceeds the scope.
Star Dome Academy, Fengxiu. 1 person accepts the challenge.
He really went up alone. If he really wins, then all those things we said before, all those things we did, he'll remember. See? My man Fawn alone dares to face that monster. Who else can do that? When his level rating came out, everyone was laughing, but I could tell, bro. This aura, this look, could he be ordinary? Historic face-slapping moment. Who else can do this? Bro Fong, you're awesome. Crush that Western monster. You are the god of Starry Dome. Fong is invincible. Starry Dome will win. We'll always support you, Fong. Now's the chance. If we don't suck up now, we won't even be qualified to lick his boots when he wins.
That guy I easily gave up on. The trash I thought was worthless has now become someone everyone looks up to.
His psychic power skyrocketed overnight to this level. How many more secrets is he hiding? We must not let him grow any further.
This time, you won't get away. Ha 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 ha.
Try it.
Lily C moved. 3 tentacles strike at once, targeting trainee Fengxiu's head, heart, and spine. No holding back. This is a lethal attack.
Don't underestimate the bond between me and my mecha girls. Faint.
If you want to touch him, you have to get past my sword first.
Ewing.
I won't let you hurt Fengxiu again.
Shui Jinglan.
Darkness, begone.
He summons Mecha like that? Just standing there? Am I dreaming? They recognized him as master. A true god descended. I must worship. He stands there, and the Mecha come to him, fight for him. This is a scene from the Age of Myths. Old Zhang, remember that line from the ancient texts? I do. Of course. Where the mind goes, miracles follow. They come unbidden, fight without command. Taught all my life. Thought it was ancient exaggeration. Today, I saw it for real. It's over. How can the Fu family fight someone like this? Lord Fong, you're not human. You're a true god descended. I was blind before. My judgment was clouded. Please let me go like a fart. No, like a dog. From now on, I'll be your most loyal dog. Woof woof. God Fong, take us in. We'll go wherever you point. Please lead us. Protect us.
Incredible. This is resonance at the sea of consciousness level. We must obtain it. At any cost.
Viewers, this is unbelievable. We are witnessing an unprecedented super miracle.
Fane breaks through the front, clearing the path. Ewing creates a gap in the energy flow. Shui Jing Lan stabilizes the shield.
Let's completely break Lilithai's chains.
Unlocking Lilithai's personality to the doctor level. She might be completely consumed, leaving only the instinct to devour everything. We might not even be able to control the outcome.
I said, unlock her. We need victory. Even an out-of-control abyss is still an abyss. Give me everything you've got.
The shield can't hold on much longer. This power has increased by more than 10 times.
No way, we can't suppress his energy at all. It's total chaos right now. Fengxiu, be careful.
She's gone crazy. Lilithai is completely insane.
She suddenly got even more violent. What on earth did the Western Alliance do to her?
The abyss field has already expanded to half the arena. Contestant Fengxi's condition isn't looking good at all.
What a nuisance. Such a thick stench of corruption. It hurts. What is this? This never ends. What on earth is the source of this thing's power? Ack. It's absorbing my energy. The more I resist, the stronger it gets. Fengxiu, the corruption is still getting worse. My purification power can't keep up anymore.
Is even Fengxiu going to fall? Have we really lost?
Three top-tier god-class mechs. In front of the fully unlocked Lilithai. They still look so fragile. The power of the abyss really defies all logic. Quickly record the data. This is an incredibly valuable research sample.
Conventional countermeasures are useless. Its power source isn't the mech core. It's something deeper. The soul. I have to go in there. I have to see the truth. Flying Eagle Shadow, Shui Jinglan. In the next 3 seconds, unleash your full power at the 3 o'clock direction. Create an energy rift. I'll take the chance to enter her spiritual world.
Yes, sir.
Open for me. Yeah.
Contestant Fengxiu has voluntarily left the protection range of his mech. He's charging straight at Lilithai. Oh my god. What is he trying to do? This. What is this? You!
Where's this place?
Yeah.
It's way too chaotic. It's 1,000 times more chaotic than the memory corridor from when we fought the ghost.
This will be our most perfect work.
Lilithai, this is who you were originally. A little human girl. They're actually turning a living person into a mech. This is absolutely insane.
Can you see me?
Huh.
Hurry, record this. All this is valuable data.
Stop it.
Evacuate now. The experiment chamber is collapsing.
This can't be happening.
Her condition is terrible.
It hurts. It hurts so bad. Mom, where are you?
Hold on, I'm getting you out of this godforsaken place right now. The memory world is collapsing. It's because I forcibly broke the incubation pod and altered the key node.
It's going to disappear again, isn't it?
It can't end like this. At least I have to make her remember. Remember that someone is trying to save her. Remember this feeling, Lilisai? I will definitely come back for you.
This loneliness. When will it ever end? Begin the 73rd experiment.
They're going to force feed all this to her, using mech wreckage and machine souls to speed up her growth.
Lilisai, eat them. You'll become stronger for it. No, initiate the forced procedure.
Enough. How much longer does this torture have to go on? Lilisai, look at me. Don't accept what they're forcing into you.
I remember you.
I'll help you break free from all this. It's happening again. The memory world is collapsing.
Who on earth are you? Why are you doing this? It's you again.
I told you. I'm here to save you. Remember my name. Fangxiu, remember this. There are people who don't want you to become what they want you to be. Lilisai was still transformed into a mech.
Go get him, Lilisai. Don't let all our training go to waste. This is the moment that truly proves your worth. Is this really how it has to be? I can hear them crying. Inject the inducer into her. I'm so hungry, so hungry. Huh.
Lily C, wake up. Don't let the drug control you.
Ah. Eat. I have to eat.
No.
What have I done? Monster. I'm the most disgusting monster.
Lily C, look at me. You're not a monster. This sin isn't yours to bear. I will come to save you.
Fangxiu. Please, give me release.
This memory world is collapsing again.
Lily C will become our third memory fragment. Lily C, come on. Key to opening the eastern gate. Abyss assimilation increased. Independent consciousness further compressed.
The Western Alliance. They've lost all humanity and morality. This must be the deepest level of the abyss.
I want to devour you.
Want to eat me? Then I'll satisfy you my way. Come, I'll give you all my mental power and memories. So this is what it feels like to be consumed by the abyss. Colder than I imagined.
What is this? Trust? Why aren't you afraid? Why dare to give everything to another? This feeling, it's so unfamiliar.
Don't be afraid. I'm here to take you home. You're not a monster.
What is home? And what about me? Am I a monster too? So warm, so warm. A feeling I've never had before. I want to see more.
Lily C., this is your original form. A human child. They're actually trying to transform living people into mechas. This is insane.
This is me? Is he angry for me?
Stop. Remember my name, Fong Xiao. I will come to save you.
Save me? Why save me?
Remember, someone doesn't want you to become what they want.
Doesn't want me to become what they want. Then what should I be?
You're not a monster. This sin isn't yours to bear.
I'm not a monster. This sin isn't mine to bear. Then why does he look so sad? Lily C is the key to opening the eastern gate. Let hunger become instinct, devouring all spirit. Become a controllable weapon. Liberate him. The abyss of losing control is still an abyss.
What they call liberation isn't giving you freedom. It's to make the personality and consciousness of Lily C disappear forever. They want to completely destroy you. Do you remember now? I've said all I needed to say. This wave, we can only leave it to fate. This time, I really can't hold on anymore.
What am I? Why do I exist?
Lily C.
He's going to disappear. This person who was the only one to ever call my name, who was angry and sad for me. He's going to be gone. He can't go. He can't just vanish. I won't allow it. Warning lifted. Abyss will actively linking. Request confirmation. Source, Lily C, deep consciousness. Binding nature, unilaterally active, irrevocable. Now you are mine. So, those who want to hurt you, who want to control me, who want to turn us both into tools, they must pay the price.
Stopped. She stopped. Lily C. She suddenly halted all movement.
Success? Or failure? Lily C., have you finally come to your senses?
My God! She's lifting Fonchio. The movement is very gentle. She's not attacking. What does she want to do? She's bringing Fonchio back safely.
What is she doing? What trick is this monster playing?
I don't know, but she has no ill intent. Fonchio. Fonchio is okay.
Lily C. has actively taken Fonchio's side. Lily C. is protecting Fonchio. And she brought him over. She defected. The West's most powerful weapon has turned traitor in battle. And became Fonchio's. How is this possible? A miracle. We are witnessing a miracle once more. Unbelievable. Lily C., this ultimate killing machine from the Western Alliance, has actually, before Cadet Fonchio, chosen submission and protection. Do you see it? That's what we call charisma. That's the aura of a true king. Even the enemy's ultimate weapon has defected to us voluntarily. We are truly invincible. Long live Star Sky. Brother Fong, you're my god. Life.
Impossible. The abyssal link is absolute. How could Lilith break free from it? Fonchio, what on earth are you? A monster?
Eternal symbiosis. Lilith, you really gave me an incredible gift I can't refuse. But it works out fine this way. Dr. Helen, your little performance is over now. It's time to settle all accounts.
This cadet, this is all an accident. We can explain everything.
Explain? Explain how you turned her from an innocent child into a killing machine mech? Explain how you used the exchange tournament as a cover to plan this massacre? Or explain that you just tried to fully unleash her. Turn her into a mindless monster of destruction that would devour everything. even me, listen carefully. On behalf of Star Sky Academy and myself, I hereby put forward my final negotiation terms to the Western Alliance delegation. Starting today, all forces belonging to the Western Alliance, without our permission, should never set foot in our territory ever again. Any violation will be considered a declaration of war. Second, hand over all data related to the Abyssal Container Project, and permanently cease all related inhumane research. Third, compensate Star Sky Academy for all losses incurred in this incident. Helen Vitter, the head of this mission, and the main masterminds will stay here to face investigation and trial. There will be no negotiation on these terms. Sign, and you can leave here alive. If you don't sign,
The hypocrisy and sin represented by this flag don't deserve to exist here any longer.
She can speak? This is definitely not an ordinary mech.
And this honor, built on countless pain and death. You don't deserve it at all. Your masterpiece is now your judge. How does that feel, Dr. Helen? Look. This is the true face of your so-called scientific pioneer. Sign the treaty. And get the hell out of here. If you dare to set foot here again, or harbor any ill intentions, no matter where you hide, I will find you. And erase you completely. We'll sign. We'll sign. Make her stop. Please make her stop.
I was so worried about you, you idiot.
Fengxiu.
it's over, Lily C. Welcome aboard.
No, it's not over. This is just the beginning. For me, and for you. Sister Shui Jinglan, you've worked hard. Need help setting the table? No, it's fine. Yuing, just sit tight. It'll be ready in a moment.
What a peaceful scene. Good morning, everyone.
You're awake. I thought you'd sleep till noon, dummy.
How can I eat breakfast with you hanging on me like this?
After your reckless actions yesterday, I was so worried. Let me lean on you a bit longer.
Fengxiu. I'm hungry. When are you going to feed me?
Right, Lilith's eye's condition is still unstable. She needs regular mental energy feedings to stabilize her consciousness.
Hey, what nonsense are you spouting, woman? Don't you know about first come, first served? And who said you could just pounce on him? Let go.
I need it now.
Need what? You almost hurt Fengxiu yesterday. I haven't settled that score with you yet, and now you're trying to take him? No way.
Breakfast is ready.
Lily C., let's eat breakfast first. As for you, I'll be with you in a moment. For now, just enjoy this post-disaster, noisy, an incredibly precious breakfast.
You're here, Fengxiu. It seems the exchange match went smoothly.
Aolula. Was Lilith's eye's situation also within your observation?
She is one of the greatest variables in the cycle, but at the same time, she has drawn deeper darkness to your side. The Western Alliance won't let this go.
They want Lily C., and they want me.
More than that, they are merely arrogant servants. The true force driving them from the shadows is the older, greedier, final Zerg. And they are on the verge of truly awakening.
So the galaxy's endless final boss battle is here. Aolula. How much time do we have? What should I do next?
You need power. Go to the ancient ruins. The key to resisting the Zerg corruption may lie there. It is also the key to our counterattack.
So the greatest enemy was never the conflict within humanity itself. It was the threat of extinction, hanging over all civilizations. The sword of Damocles. Then no matter what lies ahead, we'll face it together.